Hello everyone, how are we doing? How's everyone doing? Welcome to Crusader Kings III in our shenanigan-filled Portuguese campaign. The last shenanigan we did during last week's stream was that we subjugated the Arabian Empire, made them our tributaries, and forced them to become Catholics. So that was the thing. What is going to happen now is that this guy, he's 64, he'll probably still live a bit, but he's going to have trouble because I am 69. I'm going to die, he stops being my tributary, and everyone's just going to dogpile him. Like Darfur. Yeah, these guys are strong. Oh, they're Coptic. I guess they won't maybe attack him. These guys, yeah, they're definitely going to attack him. And the Mongols as well. Lord Chiku, hello, look. Hashtag not sponsored. Pedras. If you want to sponsor me though, I'll accept it. Ah, look, our crazy map. The Mongols are getting big and chunky. Japan is doing very well. They've taken a bunch of islands here. China is still pretty divided, but a bit of it has been gobbled up by the Mongols. Then there's Angkor here, doing well. Oh, yeah. I beat the crap out of the Arabian Empire. They became my tributaries and I forced them to become Catholics. So when I die, there's going to be a lot of issues. Yeah, the Mongols are doing pretty well. They're still not as strong as me, so they have 48,000 soldiers. I have 130. Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? I've tributized the HRE, Maghreb, Tahert, Africa, a bunch of people here, Adrar, Kabu. Tributize these guys, but I'm not going to go any further because it's a nightmare to go. You have to go by land. If you could go by sea, easy peasy. But you cannot. So yeah, our tributaries extend from West Africa all the way to the Maghreb, all the way to the Holy Land, to Palestine, to Arabia, a bit of Turkey there. And then of course we have Sicily, which is our family, or used to be. Nope, not anymore, I suppose. He is Sicilio-Portuguese though. Then the Latin Empire, still our dynasty. And I think that's it. And then there's us, and we have tributized everyone else. Alphonse Dalbkerk's wet dream. Ah, he wishes. Not as strong as Fernando Mendes, the peacock. The pavão. But yeah, we've tributized a bunch of people. I guess we are allies with this guy? Yeah, we are. Who do we beat up next, though? Yeah, he does have a pretty good one, doesn't he? Pretty good nickname. He is lustful, ambitious, and diligent. His son... I hope I die soon, because my son's pretty good. He's temperate, gregarious, and ambitious. And my grandson is diligent, brave, and ambitious, so... Hopefully I die, and they will inherit the Conqueror trait, and we'll be fine for another 30 years or so, until the Black Death comes to Portugal and destroys the entirety of Europe. Well, the HRE is already my tributary. Castile, everyone is. Iberian Peninsula, HRE, North Africa, Arabian Empire. Guess we could beat up Sicily, make them our tributaries. Could be a walk in the park. We could... Venice is our ally, I think, yeah. We could beat up Italy. There is a big plague, though. There's a pretty bad plague there. There's a bad plague there as well. Rambaldo's flu, so we don't think we want to fight Italy. The HRE has land there for some reason. We could also just commit suicide to make sure our son inherits the trait. Where is that? We have committed suicide before. Don't think I can. Think I'm too happy. Oh no, it's here. Attempt suicide. Oh, the dynasty does lose 1 level of splendor. I don't want that to happen. Okay, so I guess Italy's there. The capital's there. I guess we're gonna bash them. Though Sardinia's in the way, and they are Croato-Greek. Okay, that is a weird combination. Okay, I guess they are just gonna go. We're just finding ways of just fighting new wars. Just kill them all. Oh god. Ooh. Excuse me. Hello, Jackie. The peacock. Thank you, thank you. He's got a peacock. He pees with his cock? Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. What's this? Inspiration. Sly hyenas in the mountains. My lord, a message from your adventurer João, the servant says, handing me a scroll. My search has led me to the mountains of Air. They are notoriously hyena-infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Signed, João. Scroll reads. He surely is ambitious to choose such a risky path. João's knowledge should be enough to keep him safe. By God! I hope he doesn't have to fight one. That'll be fine. João is cautious. He'll take the long road. Okay, he's gonna have to fight these hyenas. João slaughters a charging wild hyena. That's fine. Oh yeah, these guys become my tributaries as well. This guy, he is Catholic. I'm sorry, did the Pope join? The Pope is gonna excommunicate me again. Ah, oh, for fuck's sakes. He's gonna excommunicate me again. Look, Popey. Popey.
We defend, my lord.
There you go. Some money. Ooh. Thank you for the sub, Tiago Bungie. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Okay, Lord Sheik asks, where did the name Black Plague come from? Was it really named like that in the 14th century? Ooh, Black Death. The name is a little... It came up a little later, if I remember correctly. We did an episode in the podcast about the plague in 2020, obviously, because we had to. I think the name is not contemporary per se. It is late. It comes up later because people at the time just called it like death, just death, and plague, and all sorts of things. And it was so overwhelming. People just knew what it was. It's just, oh my god, everyone's fucking dying. It's got to be that thing. But yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I think it is later. I think maybe the 17th century. Okay, I'm gonna do due diligence, and I'm gonna go to my... Let me see. Do we still have the scripts for those later... Oh god, those episodes. We might. God. Earlier episodes, even. I guess we do. Let me see what I wrote. Back in 2020, obviously. We had to. Yeah, so, yeah, according to my own notes, the Black Death is a later term. It came up in the early modern period. During the Middle Ages in the 14th century, people just used names like Plague, Pestilence, or the Great Mortality. That's a good one. The Great Mortality, my lord! It has taken everyone! We're all fucked! Yeah, thank you for the question. Made me do research again. I have to go to my old script. The first one I ever wrote. You're very welcome. Here we go. Oh god, we're gonna beat up the Pope. He is not gonna like it. I'll lead the army myself. No, not. Can't I lead the army? He's commanding another army. No, he isn't. Oh, for fuck's sakes. No, I'm not. I'll teleport and lead this army. I'll fight the Pope! Okay, the Great Battle of Cagliari. 2 battles of Cagliari. Okay, we just beat the crap out of them. Okay, absolutely melted them. First Battle of Cagliari, 19th September 1320, 82 men lost, killed 9,644. Second Battle of Cagliari, 21st of September 1320, 336 men lost, killed 19,839. Yeah, didn't go so well for them, did it? At least I didn't get excommunicated this time. As soon as I die, all of these people are just gonna... Bye! The most important question ever. Ooh, what is it? Tell me! Tell me! Oh, who wants to fight me? This guy wants the county. Okay. A markedly disgruntled Duke Nunu hurries to your throne. Cousin-in-law, I have a right to the County of Corunna. No matter what anyone else might say, will you relinquish what does not belong to you in support of my claim? You must win it by the sword. You have no claim, swine. Okay. He has 36 prowess, which is pretty good. I'm old as balls, but I still have 48. I'll fight him. I'll answer your question in a sec. Let me just fight this up-jumped twat. Okay, so medium low, very high high, medium no. Taste silver, Farpadoodle. You think you can beat someone as famous as me? High, medium, medium, low, low, no. Low, no. I am victorious! You gained a trait wounded. Good. My business is done. Look at me. I'm 69 years old, but still look like a spring chicken. Look how I'm sitting on the throne. My wife is gigantic. She's also 27 and I'm 69, so you know. Most important question. KCD2, which pick? Lady Rosa, Catherine, Theresa, or Hans? Hans. I picked Hans.
Arrow storm!
Good lord. A raid! Sir Bear plays is raiding with a party of 23 raiders. Good lord. It's a lot of raiders.
Our swords are yours!
Hello there. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Just in time to see my problematic age gap. I'm 70. Well, my wife is 27. You know, medieval things. I'm doing well, Sir Bear. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Just tributizing the entire world as lowly little Portugal. You know. Good choice, my lord. Good, good. Yes. So Hans had it coming. He had it coming. What is this? Submit to suzerain. Okay, sure. Everyone wants to be my little bitch. Learning this game. Streamed it for the first time today. A lot to relearn. Oh, that's fun. Who did you play as? I've been playing it for a while. I started streaming a couple of months ago. Don't remember exactly when, but this is the first campaign I've streamed so far. But I have played. I played Crusader Kings II. Playing this one. Are you enjoying it? Vratislav, Bohemia. Right. There's one of the first things you first achievements you can get is around there, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, I picked Portugal because I am from Portugal. Are you from Bohemia? Are you from Czechia? Chunky Bohemia here as well. They're winning a war against King Gorshkon the Bearded of Sorbia. This is a very aggressive baby. Okay, I'm gonna send him some money just because, you know, I like Bohemia. UK. UK? Whereabouts? If I might know. Don't want to dox you. But I've been in a few places. Lived in London for a while. Been to Leeds a fair bit. Been to Scotland. Loved Scotland. Have yet to go to Wales. Or Northern Ireland. West Midlands. Cool. Good region. Good region. Okay, the plagues are spreading, which is not ideal. I'm 70 years old. Oh, I got a hostage, right. Yeah. This guy wanted my county. Yeah. This guy wanted my county. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to take his. Jesus, so many people. Ransom, sure. Except everyone. Yeah, CK3 is interesting. So for this Portugal play, Saber, wonderful name by the way, I decided to play as Tall Portugal. It's an interesting thing because in the Middle Ages, if you are a kingdom or a county or a dukedom, you just a duchy even, you just play wide because more land means more taxes, more people, more prosperity. Because you simply don't have the technology to play tall. You more easily can get wealth from having more land than exactly having a small strip of land and developing it. Developing is much harder than just taking someone's land. But in CK3, you get to choose. You can play wide, you can conquer everything, like the HRE tried to do, conquered bits here, conquered bits there, the Arabian Empire, big and chunky, or you can play as, you know, tall, like Portugal here, which is me. I own most of the country. I don't own that bit. A bit there in Morocco and the islands there. I focused on becoming a really good administrator. So this guy is very old. He's very OP. I have shit tons of money. This is very late game. I started in 867 with one county and took all of this. My main focus was developing the land. Was development. So yeah, Portugal is the most developed land on Earth at this point. As you can see, there's really good areas here in India, China, Turkey there, Italy, but Portugal is by far the most developed, which means I get a shit ton of money, I get a shit ton of troops, and I modeled my culture to make it even better. So, because I am an Iberian culture, I get metropolitan, which makes cities pretty good. And once I did that, of course I did the other ones, I played like the genetics game and all that, but that made cities good. Much nicer. So I then modeled my culture to make them even better. So I got city keepers, parochialism, maritime mercantilism, seafarers, and now dexterous fishermen to make sea counties even even better for this. So this is literally what I did to try and make as much money as I can, my troops be as good as they can be, so I have a shit ton of stuff, as you can tell. And this was all built up over the centuries, just development, development, development. Development means everything. It gives you a lot of money, it can give you a lot of troops, you try and mold your culture to make it fit your playstyle and also the place you are playing in. That's always a good suggestion. I've seen people play with Bohemia, like you said you tried. Bohemia is an interesting one, because if I remember correctly, Czechs have good culture traits for hills. I've seen people combine that with the Swiss. When you form Switzerland, combine Swiss and Czech cultures and make them even greater, make them just very... get a lot of development from hills and mountains. So it's all about the place you're playing. If you're playing in the desert, you can also change up your culture to do stuff like that. It's cool stuff. The game allows you to develop things a lot and adjust to the area you are playing in, which I suggest you do. I play in Iberia a lot. I enjoy it. I also ended the Iberian struggle, which is a specific Iberian thing, which made me an empire, which then increases my domain, and I have lots of tech, so, you know, very late game at this point. But it's all about the development. The one drawback from being very developed is that plagues are much harder. Because you have... It's a balancing thing. You have a lot of people in cities, people live very clumped up, hygiene isn't great, so the more development you have, the more people, the more money, and the harsher the plagues will be. That is the one drawback. Right now, I don't have any plague on my land, but as you can see, these are already apocalyptic. They're apocalyptic. And in 20-something, 30 years, we're going to get the Black Death, which might murder everyone in my kingdom. Yeah, I hope that's of some help. Any questions you might have, I might try to answer, you know. I accidentally became Holy Roman Emperor, so I understand how it went for you with Bohemia. Priscillianism. Ew. I was trying to form up Switzerland with the Habsburgs in 1066, just on my own. And I developed my county so much. That I was just a duke and I was made Holy Roman Emperor and managed to rule for like 2 or 3 successive emperors, keeping the empire together, expanding it. Very hard thing to do. And then I got a massive plague that killed 2 emperors in a row, and it was so quick that I couldn't elect a third one, and I just went back to being a duke in like a month. In a month, I lost 2 emperors and the duke. And just completely kaput. Kaput. Hello, Avril Lacringe. Love your name, by the way. Wonderful, terrific name. I wish I had as much imagination picking a name like that. So, we're crusading for what exactly? Estonia. I don't want to go there, it's so far. Gotta research how to develop my counties. I gotta get 2 more also to fill my domain limit. So, you just put this guy, you put your steward constantly on increased development. You put him there in your capital, just keep him there. And then also focus up on doing stewardship. The more you focus on stewardship, the easier it'll be for you to get books and stuff that give you lifestyle for stewardship. So it's all about investing in stewardship a lot. That is what I would suggest. It is good. Everything is good. Depends on your playstyle. But if you want to have a lot of domain, stewardship is the one. Like, look at me. I'm an old fuck. And, you know, I have great traits like Herculean, athletic, genius, beautiful. But that's through the genetics game. In early game, you got to focus on getting good domain control and a lot of administration. My last playthrough, I revived the Roman Empire. Got the Black Plague, but it wasn't as deadly as I thought it would be. I hope mine isn't. My partner resurrected the Roman Empire as well with Byzantium. I never did, personally. I think it's a faff. Where should we go, though? Where do we go? I don't want to fight in Estonia. This is ridiculous. Where can we go? Kingdom of Germany, defenders. County of Mansfeld, sure. Lithuania, Kingdom of... I don't know how to say that. Finland? Lapland? Okay, we're gonna have to go north. Ooh, Persia might be fun. Khorasan? Mesopotamia? We could probably find... Kingdom of Sahara. Emirate of Air. So it's this guy. Nubia? Good lord, this is all terrible. Songhai? It's there. It's going to be hell to fight. Ghana? Guinea? Can we fight the Mongols? I'd like to fight the Mongols. Make them collapse. I don't want to fight in India. That's going to be a terrible idea. Okay, what does this look like? This guy looks like that. Mongol Empire. Where we... Can we fight the Mongols somewhere? Let's just launch a crusade into China. I was struggling turning my son into a great steward. All seems to be terrible kids. Yeah, early game sucks. You're gonna have a lot of bad kids. And if you don't want to divide your land up because you have a lot of kids, I used to just disinherit them. Like, it is costly. If you just go and disinherit them, you lose prestige and renown, which is worse. Also lose legitimacy. But I don't want to give up my land, so I just... Sometimes I just have to, you know, I don't want to murder them. So I just do that. Disinherit. Sometimes you groom them to be really good and they just go and get lover's pox. Exactly. Like... This guy, I think. Yeah, so this king, Henrique the Beautiful, great king. His son got lover's pox. So he wasn't going to get the conqueror trait. So I had to arrest my son, execute him, and then I committed suicide. And so my grandson, this guy, inherited the throne. That's what I had to do. Big shenanigans, but so where do we go? This crusade's gonna suck. I don't want to go all the way over there. I don't want to put anyone in Estonia. Kong. Where is Kong? Okay, that's also there. Akan. I want to fight the Mongols. I don't want to fight in Africa. That's India. It's also going to be terrible. We're never going to get there. Kashmir, Bengal. This crusade is going to suck. I don't want to go fight in India. We're all going to die before we get there. I kind of want to fight the Mongols. Yeah, Japan, that's definitely where I'm gonna fight. Or Indonesia. Why can't I fight the Mongols? Fucking hell. I just wanted to fight the Mongols. That's all I wanted to do. They're very strong. Oh, I could declare war on them. Make them my tributaries. That would be fun. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight Lithuania, I suppose. Not Lithuania, for Estonia. What about Lithuania? You know, it would just be this kingdom there. But for Estonia, it's just this. That seems silly. Finland, at least. Oh, it's a Lollard. Okay, we could kill that guy. White Rus. Could go for Finland, I suppose. Persia. I'm tempted by Persia. They are strong, and it's going to be hell getting through the desert. Okay, I think we're going to go for Finland. Crusade in Finland seems a bit silly, but the Pope is silly. So, Finland we go. And I will appoint who? Who am I going to appoint? My seneschal, the 81-year-old? Doesn't even have any fucking kids anymore. Oh, she does have kids in the Latin Empire. Could put my daughter. Or her kid. My court jester. Exactly, that's exactly who it's going to be. My court jester is going to be the new king of... Finland. Give 79,000 for the cause. I gain 39,000 piety. Sure. That is absurd. For the succession, I changed the laws of the titles. Did the Saxon election or something like that? I don't remember which. That's good. That's good. Changing up the election laws is good, but sometimes you just can't do it, so you gotta chop your kids' heads off, or be a good dad and just, you know, just make sure they're what was I gonna say? Disinherited. Okay, we're gonna have a big crusade in a year. I don't want to have to fight a war. Our great-granddaughter, look, more children. Well, look, another one. A lot of ransoms. Oh, tributary. Oh god, my family's too big. Look at this, 811 living members. This is a bit much. There's a lot of these guys. People should stop fucking at this point. Transylvanian Alps. That's a thing. No, the Arabian Empire has land here. For some reason. Another submission to a suzerain duke. Okay. Oh god, there's people here. Okay, she is definitely dying. My granddaughter... he has a plague, so I'm not going to invite him. God, all these people have the bloody plague. Okay, my grandson. She's a courtier. She can marry my grandson, sure. Courtier there. Another grandson. The grandson could marry my granddaughter, that's fine. Keep it in the family. What am I going to do?
Men,
a lot of people.
to arms!
Ooh, good lord. Let them fight for the titles, so the rest won't have them all. God, then do some kinslaying. Paradise Alive, thank you so much for the follow. Granddaughter married grandson, lore accurate. Exactly. As you should. You want to keep the traits in the family. This chick has lover's pox, so I'm not marrying her. Okay. Another grandson. Disputed heritage. Oh. He's not a grandson, he's just a courtier. Sure, she's ill, but I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure you won't die. Everyone's my tributary. I can't believe I converted this guy to Catholicism. More kids, hooray. I have so much money, I just send everyone to university at this point. Oh! Ibn Battuta! Oh god, this is a good guy. This is a historical character. A renowned scholar known as Muhammad Ibn Battuta is reportedly wandering my realm in search of employ. He hails from the barony of Tangier and has a certain air about him. Agreeable, yet somewhat feeble. Such a man could serve me well. He'll join my court. Ibn Battuta. Okay. Immediately. Let's make him one of ours, huh? What is this? Who are you? House Clemenson. Sure. Marry her. Though I am gonna just sponsor his inspiration. I'm gonna make sure she comes to the court. Please stop fucking. Please stop having children. Please, your emperor demands. Stop fucking. You don't want him. I want him to marry who? Menendez Parma. Sure, that works. She will not accept coming to my court, though, so he is not marrying her. She will come to my court. She is a lesbian. Oh, you're at war. Oh, friendship. True friendship. Nah, you're not good enough to be my bestie. Ah, she accepted. Good. Matrilineal to... Where is Ibn Battuta? Where is he? Oh, right, he doesn't have any traits. Here we go. Hasn't done shit and already got him a good marriage. Ooh, God, my people are doing poorly. No, he's marrying a dwarf. Philippa Carling Mantua. My grandson. You can marry her. The amount of hours I have in this game is unhealthy, it's just my history addiction. A specific area of history you specialise in? Take interest in? Ooh, the Middle Ages. I study the Middle Ages. Mostly Portugal. And military history. Portuguese war against Morocco, mostly. 15th century and early 16th century. Yeah, that's my time frame. That's what I enjoy most. Though I dabble in a lot of things. But thank you for the question. What do you enjoy in history? Mostly. What is your favorite period or place? I quite enjoy the 100 Years' War, for instance. I like the 100 Years' War. I like the Wars of the Roses as well. Who's this? Grandson. Great grandson. Oh my god. People, stop fucking! This is no longer an order. This is a threat. Stop fucking. Oh, right. The crusade happens in 2 months. Okay. Let's gather our humongous army. Same. Actually have Dan Snow's book about Henry V to read. Not the biggest fan of him. But, yeah, I have a bunch of books on that. Enjoy the Age of Exploration. New World, more modern. Really like the Cold War. Yeah, Age of Exploration is fun. I study the 15th century, so when Portugal starts trying to take over Morocco, starts exploring the western coast of Africa, eventually gets to India. I like that period too. It's fun. It's interesting. I have a bunch of books on a 100 Years' War there. A bunch. A few. Yeah, 100 Years' War, A People's History. Oh, yeah. By David Green, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, David Green. That's a good one. 100 Years' War, People's History. It analyzes the 100 Years' War from the point of view of the different social groups. Nobility, the peasants, that sort of thing. And also analyzes the impact of the war on these groups. It is pretty cool. It is a very fun book. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay, so everyone's here. Finland, right? Oh, the capital is right there. Let's go to Finland, I suppose. It's gonna take a few months. Here comes the crusade. We will be first there. With our 130,000 soldiers. Didn't have internet, you have to understand them. Well, yeah. And when you come from a small, poor country, again, you can't play tall, so you have to play wide. If you don't have the things you need here, you need to find them somewhere else. And Castile was too strong an enemy to fight. So you have to go somewhere else. So these people are all going to Rome to meet up with the Pope. So then they can make their way to Finland, which seems like a terrible idea. Whilst I'm just going to go there and immediately place my jester as King of Finland. Here we go. Crossing the Danish Straits. Of course, you don't want to cross the Danish gaze, though. What a stupid joke. Strong ass army. Yeah, playing tall. Playing tall has its benefits. I started in 867. It finished. All of these guys are my tributaries. They're all Christian. They're all Iberian. They have done a terrible job at converting culture. But I have... Essentially, this was all Muslim and me. And then I conquered everything else and remade the other Iberian kingdoms so they would stop bothering me and I would just have potential allies and tributaries. That's what I did. Oh look, 100,000, 93,000 dudes. Let's go. We are just gonna bash them. Just gonna be... Oh. Oh, they're running. They be running. How many soldiers am I losing? 4,000 soldiers. Jesus. Ah, I'm now a crusader. Here we go. Battle of Medicavia. Okay, I'm gonna win this crusade before anyone even gets here. So, first battle of Medicavia, lost 16 dudes, killed 7,000. Second battle, lost no dudes, killed 1. Okay. Third battle, lost 17, killed 12,000. Seems fun. %98%. Okay. We're gonna win this war before anyone else even arrives. Yeah, everyone's gathering in Rome, and the Portuguese just went, no, it's in Finland. Why would I go to Rome? Why would we go to Rome? Just go to Finland. Here we go. Crusade done. What is the Pope waiting for? Oh, my army is plagued. No! Uh-oh. Not good. Ah, here we go. Vacated. Court Jester. So, Wrath of the Cross. St. George is granted Keen. Wrath of the Cross. St. George has granted Queen Katharina victory in a crusade for Finland. After defeating Master Nicholas and his infidels on several occasions, our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their ignominious defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all true followers of the cross. St. George is with us. So this bitch, who didn't even fight in the war, gets the kingdom. But my jester? I won the war. I fought and won everything. Where's my jester? This guy, I guess. He's just a duke. Who are these people? These people didn't do shit. For fuck's sakes. My steward died or left or something. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? Missing knights, am I? Am I missing knights? Well, that was annoying. I hate the mechanic they all gather and then lose a lot of time. Yeah, going to Rome is a waste of time. I was so rich at this point that I could send all my kids to university with my grandsons. Yeah, I've just been sending random people. Oh god, everyone's getting smallpox. That's not good. Not this guy, though. Crusader's in a game called Crusader Kings, and they're still broken. Yeah, they are. I'm dying! Oh, hopefully. Hopefully I die. It's been long enough. My kid doesn't have any issues, does he? No? He's gonna be conqueror? I died! Good. Good. About time. I was 72. Okay, about time I was king. I was like Charles, just looking at Elizabeth, just, Mumsy, why won't you die, Mummy? Mummy, why won't you die? I'm 46 now. I'm old enough to be king. Please die, you old crone. Yeah. No, got the conqueror trait. Sad thing is, all our tributaries released. The Arabian Empire, still Catholic, but no longer our subjects. Ew, this guy has done nothing. What have you invested in? Oh my god, you have invested in such shit things. You are an idiot. What the fuck is this? What is this? Oh my god. Absolute numpty. Okay. How does he de-stress? He's temperate, gregarious, and ambitious. if I switch this up, if I reset, 112 stress will be critical. I can then be entertained by the jester, though. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's terrible. I'm gonna do it. I did it. Okay, so, perks in diplomacy. Right, I want to... Domain. Okay, I do want domain. Okay, shit the bed. This and here. Fertility, why not? It's not as if he's gonna need it, but... Okay, my gear, what is this? Piety... Stewardship, lifestyle plus 20%, that's good. Shit ton things here. Subsidize, sure. Okay, now I'm gonna change how he looks, because he looks like a chud. Look at him. Okay, now we are in the high middle age, the late Middle Ages, so I'm gonna have to change this guy's look. So this won't do now. Where's the armor? High medieval. Late medieval, here we go. That looks good. Looks good. And then scholar's bid is fine, I think. It's fine. He needs a crown or a helmet. Helmet or a crown? You don't get a hat. Jeweled lily crown? Sure. Your beard's a bit strange. Iberian goatee, that's good. And the hair... medium flowy. There we go. Looks a lot more kingly now, doesn't he? Now he looks like a dilf. Looks like a dilf now, doesn't he? Okay, so, first things to do. Let's do a feast. Make sure everyone likes us. Let's de-stress. Oh, just do a pilgrimage, I guess. Do a pilgrimage. Do a pilgrimage. Santiago's close by. Let's do that. I have 20 counties, don't I? I have to change that up. My son is not having any sons, which is a bit worrying. Plagued. A duel demanded. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I'm Lucidio of Braga, have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I'll become a valuable and loyal servant, and so, on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. I have no interest in neither you or a fair fight. You might be less valuable after I win. João will show you how it's done. This one. You might be less valuable after I win. I win the fight. And he's wounded. He still came to my court. I'll get him. I'll marry him. He's brave. He's not very smart, but he's brave. My nephew? Oh god. He's in Finland, right. marrying children. Give me a sec. Oh, Jesus, a 14-year-old. Hello, LamentXE. I am back. Send that boy to a brothel. Your dynasty's at stake. I've walked the holy path. I don't think my dynasty's at stake with 831 living members of my dynasty, and just in my own house, 297. I think we have a lot of people. They're just not having boys. Above the main limit sucks, though. Don't want that. Did you convert to Satanism yet? Ah, fuck, I forgot. Forgot to look into it. Shit, I haven't. Fuck. I might do it after the plague. Let's see when the Black Death comes and murders everyone. Okay, pilgrimage done. Any plans to expand into North Africa? I took a little bit. That's all I mean to take, but I will go to war now. I'll do war. I'll make them my tributaries. That's what I usually do. We do that. Jesus, so many people. Okay, who do we beat up first? Tried doing the development thing, but I still don't understand how it correlates to making money. So I've been doing it only on the capital. So the more development, the more money, because it increases tax. It increases tax. Yeah, there we go. Development. Levies increased by 50%, taxes increased by 50%, supply limit increased by 15,000. It changes up everything, makes it better, but you can also improve it with your culture. And the more development you have, the faster your technology is researched. So the better prepared you will be for the future. So that's a correlation of things. Not a pilgrimage. I want to go to university now. Improve my traits. Let's go to university. Probably make me very stressed. I want to be notified of these things. Is there a limit for the amount of development I can do per city? Every county caps at 100, but unless you have the maximum tech, unless you have max tech, there's usually a soft cap, like 50 or something like that. It depends on the period you're playing in and the techs you have. Oh god. Pressed my teachers, good. In game, such as in life. My granddaughter, Liugundia. Sure, she can go to university. Okay. Oh. Kingdom of Canarias. You got a claim on the kingdom. But you fucking there. Holy shit, there's a big plague. Whenever it reaches 100, resets and goes from 0 to 100 again. Do I just have to tell it to stop? Does it mean it's not maxed yet? What do you mean? Your what's his name? Steward? This guy? This? Like here? You can see the county development in the county itself. So control, development, popular opinion. It will cap at 100, and sometimes it goes down. Plagues bring it down, for instance. That's usually where you see it. Like, this county's at 96. This one is at 68. This one's at 47. I'll tell him. He is developing something. He is here. I'll remove him. Here we go. 4 days. 4 days go by. He develops a bit. Now he needs another 11 months before he gets another thing. So this is the time between essentially events. So every X number of months he gets like an event which allows him to raise the development or not. Essentially that's what that time means. She shows that I can reach as 100 and then it just continues even after. Really? Are you sure you're not maxed out because of tech? Okay, so give me a sec. It's here. So technology is here. So your culture, right? Minus Portuguese. This is your culture. You have stuff, and then innovations is the tech. You get it from the start. You start researching things and whatnot, and you go for like there's tech that raises the level of development in counties. Let me see. So this one, for instance, it's in the early medieval period. Communal government. Counties now reach the maximum existing development penalty at 35 because there's a penalty if you go too high without having the proper tech. It's a soft lock. It's to avoid you being OP at the start. Just found out we conquered Madrid in 1706. Sweet revenge for Iberian Union. We did. We lost it soon after, though. During the War of Spanish Succession, Portugal joined up with England and Austria fighting France for the control of Spain. Eventually, France, Louis XIV, wins and installs a Bourbon on the Spanish throne. But yeah, we did take Madrid, but we lost it soon afterwards. Okay, my son's wife died, which is not ideal. She died of? She was 26. Childbirth. Oh my god, that is terrible. Okay, son, I will find you a new wife. Worry not. A niece. She has kids already. She does. She's 28. My son is 26. She's 44. Too old. 15-year-old. She is chaste. Okay. Genius, Amazonian, and beautiful. You are it. Okay. I'm gonna wait until the visit finishes and then I'm gonna marry him with a grand wedding to make sure he does it. Does the deed. Does the dirty. Okay, I don't know who these kids are. But sure. Teachers places with their students. Good. Can unlock perks. As I understand it, the more development, more gold. Sometimes it goes down for X reasons, sometimes it goes up, and so on. I always poured gold into buildings. Kinda never thought much about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it goes. It's not pure blood. It's just consecrated. Pure blood I do not have. I have had it.
We are your men.
I have had it, but grand wedding. There we go. Okay, maybe this is a bit silly having this here. Maybe. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Ugu. Thank you so much. Very kind. Very kind, my Westerosi friend. How did I get that? I got it because I own a holy site, so I own Santiago. It's one of the things you can get here. One of the decisions is consecrate blood. It doesn't do much. Having consecrated blood just means religious people like you. It doesn't do much, but I could, so I did. If I can prove tax, I can just ask for taxes. Okay. Let's marry my kid again. Let us do a humongous wedding. She's participating in a tourney. Who? Mafalda? Who the fuck is Mafalda? What are you doing there? Have a wedding to plan, you daft bitch. You should find a wife with pure blood so your character is perfect. I have had pure blood in my dynasty. It's just, there's so many people, they just... It just doesn't go like that sometimes. It's annoying. Okay, while we wait for the bride... We're just gonna tributize these guys, because why not? We can, so we are going to. My half-sister. %, that's not much. I had a character with pure blood and 15 kids and still none had pure blood. I've had... that has happened to me. But worse still is that I've had it on, like... kids who were pure-blooded, but they were shit at everything else. It's just, you know, kind of makes it bad. Right, I like befriending people. Befriending gives me good traits, so... Hoo-wee! My god! Can you believe it's March already? How is it March? Did that. Leon is not my tributary, and we are gonna do the cheeky thing we always do. Not guaranteed independence. Fuck off. Is she still at the fucking thing? She's traveling back, I think. Maybe not. All my kids are genius, beautiful, fecund, Herculean, but none got pure blood. Best I had was intelligent, beautiful, fecund, Herculean. Yeah, all my kids have that, but pure blood. If you have the Iron Throne and your family members are strong, they'll make 50% of the King's Guard. That is interesting. You can make them step down. That is very interesting. 7-stream streak. Oh, that's hard to say. Currently have a playthrough like that 80 years in, and everyone is stacked with traits. Also took Noble Vane's legacy and married them to each other. I mean, at this point, my fucking legacies are... What the fuck are the legacies even? It's a pretty full tree. I've got kin, got a bunch of erudition, blood... bunch of warfare lore, metropolitan coterie. Just running out of things to do. It's already started. Oh, for God's sakes. Can't believe I'm waiting for that fucking bride of Satan. She's making me fight all these wars. How was the Arabian Empire? The Arabian Empire, so my king just died, so they are now independent. Ah, they converted back, they are no longer Catholic. I guess his dad was Catholic, but the son was not. Ah, well, we'll do it again. Just making everyone our tributaries. Again, for the 50th time. Now these guys are fighting. Artifact claim war. Sure. Fight your silly wars. Don't notice the huge army here. Just ransacking more kingdoms. Don't notice it there. Actually gonna remove this. It's annoying now. Okay, already at 93%, so that's gonna be fine. Grandson! Oh, it's another bloody... Oh, I have a son. Just a sec. Okay, you are broke. You are annoying. This betrothal is at an end. Very annoying. Find you a better wife. There we go. She's much nicer. At least she's here. So, grand wedding. There we go. Jeez. Lost the level of fame. I'll get fame. Conquer them after you convert to Satanism. Trust. Don't know if I'm going to trust. Just real quick. Not guarantee them. Okay. Now we do the humongous wedding for my kid. There we go. Gave a bastard a high lordship in Essos. Dude is pretty chill. Legitimized him and he created a sub-dynasty. Ain't bothering no one. Yet a bastard north of him, always declaring war on him. I had to take him out from Essos. That's Caitlin Stark's worst nightmare. She was afraid Jon Snow, if it was legitimized at any point, that he would take the north from Robb Stark. A legitimate fear, if you think about the Blackfires, but you know, still, jeez, Cat had no chill. Had no chill whatsoever. Okay, let's become my son's best friend, shall we? Or does he already have one? I can't do it. Doesn't seem. Daemon Blackfire the goat. Caitlyn's such a bitch. I like Caitlyn, but she is wrong a lot. And Daemon Blackfire is a stupid trait. He's not very smart. In this house, we support Bloodraven. 1,000 eyes in one. She overthinks a bit too much. He's the king who bore the sword. He's the king who got shot. The belt of Saint Catherine. The fuck are you? He's a weirdo. Aegon IV, my dude. Aegon IV is just Henry VIII on steroids. True King of the Seven Kingdoms. Boo! Boo! Boo, Daemon, boo! Cuckraven's a cuck, so... Oh, you're talking about Cuckasteel. You know? Who got Shiera in the end, huh? Who got to bang their witch sister? Because remember, there is good incest and bad incest. Don't clip that, for the love of God. For the love of everything that is holy, do not clip that. Jaime's the only incest character I support. I mean, I like Jaime, but Cersei is one of the stupidest characters around. She is wrong about everything. Unbelievable amounts of wrong. I cannot understand it. She is wrong about everything. It's wild. Cersei's super stupid. That's a character. She's meant to be delusional. It's the whole writing. I know, but the thing is, she does pretty well in the first book. And then never again. Ned isn't the hardest opponent to beat because he is just willfully blind. But Jesus Christ. She is so thick. the whole shenanigans she gets up to. You are all tempting me to play this mod. I'm very tempted to play this mod now. But my whole shtick is that I'm the history guy. Westeros isn't history. I do know a fair bit about it. I read all the books. I read all the theories. I watched all the theory videos. I follow a shit ton of YouTubers. Old Shift X, Old Swift X, Gliders, Preston Jacobs back in the day, History of Westeros, Radio Westeros. Lots of people. I watch them all. But geez, it's not history, as much as I love it. Couldn't even control her dumbass son, yeah. But you know, Joffrey is kind of... He is very hard to control. Game of Thrones mod is getting an update in the near future, adding more land in the eastern side and update with Daemon Blackfire. Oh god. Eastern regions. I've seen there's a lot of Easter eggs, like House Goodman, founded by Saul Goodman. Love that. Apparently there's Chapel Rowan. Who's a Azor Ahai in your opinion? Obviously Stannis. Obviously Stannis. The only thing Renly ever says of any consequence is when he says, "Born amidst salt and smoke, what are you, a smoked ham?" He was a traitor, but he had them jokes. I'm already friends with him. I need a friend, so Confider is important. Istvan Toth and Hans Capon are in the game. That is wild. I want to see that. I haven't seen them. So, let me think. Who's Azor Ahai? I mean, it's probably Dany, isn't it? It's probably Dany. Born amidst salt and smoke. It might be a combination of Dany and Jon. You know, it's like Marwan the Mage says. You know, fucking diplomacy will... diplomacy. I read this. Prophecy will bite your cock off. I was a show watcher first, honestly. I watched the show first. It wasn't until like the 4th season that I started reading the books, and I read them in like a month. Just bam. And then I reread them a bunch of times. I reread the books more times than I should whilst I was doing my masters. But the last time I read them, I think, was about 8 years ago, 9 years ago, something like that. Who is Queen Katarina? Is she any good? Nope. This guy? Oh, that's me. Ugh. My second son... Oh god, my second son is not very good. He's very good at diplomacy. Okay, let's befriend this one. Quick question. Did Infante Pedro go to the Holy Land? He did not. Afonso did. So Infante Dom Pedro, he left Portugal in the 1420s and he went to several places in Europe. We know he went to London, he visited England, he went to the Duchy of Burgundy, he then went to the Holy Roman Empire and helped King Sigismund of Luxembourg, the guy from Kingdom Come Deliverance, fight in Serbia and Croatia against the Ottomans. He did go there. He got some lands in Italy for that. The bastard son of King Don João I, João He was Afonso. He eventually became Duke of Braganza, and he did go on a bigger tour. So he goes to a lot of different places. He goes to England as well, I think, and he goes to, I believe, Rome, and apparently he does go to Jerusalem. He was in the Hussite Wars. He was not. He fought against the Ottomans. You're in Greyjoy, the true Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Speaking of cucks, Euron and Victarion. Victarion is so stupid. I love him for it. He is unkillable because he's so stupid. It's John because I only believe Melisandre's vision where she says, all I see is snow. Yeah, but Melisandre doesn't see shit most of the times. What she sees, she interprets poorly, and what she doesn't see... she's flimsy at the best of times. You know, trust. That is a fun thing. All I see is snow. That is a fun one. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that one. Just found this book. Yeah, that book is composed much later. That is not a particularly good source because it doesn't get written whilst he's alive. It is much later, so it's not really a good source. As far as we know, he did not go to Jerusalem. He does go to England, Burgundy, France, the HRE, and Italy, and then Aragon on his way back to Portugal. Aragon and Castile. But no, as far as I remember, no. Yeah, that is just very, very a much later book. She knows about smoked bacon, Melisandre. Ooh. Yeah. She is a thing. She is a person. She is a person. She does do things. She's probably older than she says. Oh my god, this guy looks weird. Why is he wearing a helmet? Good lord. Any specific book about Afonso's travel as well? There is a master's thesis, which is online, about Afonso's travel. If you search it, I think you might find it because it is online. I do not remember the title right now. But if you, send me an email or something, to my actual email, not this one, because this one, I don't really pay much attention to it, but my actual email, or on Twitter, just send me a DM on Twitter or something like that. And I'll tell you, because I don't remember now what it's called. I guess I could check. Let's see. So it has since been published by Fundação Casa de Bragança. A Viagem do Afonso I, Duque de Bragança. That is the name of the book, but the master's thesis is called Motivos e Memória da Viagem do Afonso, Filho de Dom João I. It's a 2018 thesis. You can find it online in the University of Lisbon's repository. Yeah, I've had a gander. I've looked at it, read a bit of it. Hey, okay. Mongols collapsed. There are now several kingdoms. Okay, Golden Horde, Mongolia, and this guy. Okay, they collapsed. That's funny. Arabian Empire fighting several wars. Is that capital still? Ooh, it is. Found it. Thank you. That's all right. You're very welcome. Why isn't Peter in the KCD universe? Or is it before the game happens? It's later. It's in the 1420s. When KCD happens, he's like 10 years old. Or 12. He was born in 1390... No, he was born in 1392. And so he's 11 when KCD happens in 1403. Be a bit precocious. Okay, so do we do the funny thing? Do we just go tributize this guy again? Too far away to interact. Okay, well, I have to tributize people on the way, I suppose. I guess Maghreb, as usual. Unify the house. Oh, they become my vassals. That's fun. Yeah, let's take Maghreb, I suppose. And a tribute. There we go. Raise the armies! The conqueror fights again. Sadistic? Jesus. Sounds bad. I pray for a glimpse of Azora High, but R'hllor shows me only snow. True Beak Daddy could never. What do you mean, Red R'hllor? Red R'hllor means nothing in the north. Oh, can't wait for Winds of Winter and the Battle of Ice. So stupid, just charging its Stannis and dying. That's gonna be peak. And like House Peak, which suck. House Peak sucks. This is a peak hater stream. We hate the peaks. Always will. We'll get it in 50 years, trust me. I think we'll still get wins. The rest, who knows? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Children keep getting born during battles. It's very annoying. Oh, legacy. Private army, more men-at-arms. Wonderful. We can have another regiment. So we have bombards, we have crossbowmen. We can have more guns, more crossbows. Make more guns. More guns, more good. I think Mordor has their building. Yeah, it does. Furin doesn't become an eldritch god in its racism. I want him to. Although it would also be fun if he gets eaten by a kraken as soon as he tries to do something. He is going to burn Old Town, isn't he? That is... He is going to do that. The cheeky bugger. He's going to kill a bunch of high towers and Tyrells and probably burn the Citadel. Which, as an historian and book lover, is probably going to make me cry. When it just burns down the Citadel. Guns? What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, I have guns. Why not? It's handgunners. Yeah, they're a bit early, but I'm very developed. Very precocious. Okay, another ass whooping. And we did. We did it. We did it, Joe! We have been okay for plagues, so hopefully. I was a rival with this guy? I don't want to be a rival. The plague's gonna kill me. I can just feel it. It's just gonna hit me like a nuke. It's gonna go nuclear. Build all you can. Jesus, that's so much to do. Okay, almost done, almost done. Okay. Urine with that Valyrian steel armor. Yeah. Finally Satanism time. No, not yet. There's this game coming out called Kingmakers. Basically, you go back in time with guns and take part in battles. I saw, like, you go in the truck with a machine gun. Really excited. Want to try it. Develop all. Yeah. Oh my god, you're cheating. No, don't cheat. Do not cheat. Do not cheat. Okay, so this kid's good. Let's become besties with him, shall we? Can we become besties? No. Do I already have a bestie? I might have a bestie already, I guess. No. Just loads of friends, but no besties. My wife died. Ah, fuck. Okay. Who can I get that has really good stewardship? Oh, I guess the girl I was gonna marry to my kid, but no longer. Sure. We'll marry her. Let's do a grand wedding. Why not? I deserve it. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I? If she is somewhere else this time, I'm gonna be pissed. All of these? What do you mean, all of these? Where is she? She's traveling. Oh, for fuck's sake, she's always traveling. Stop traveling! Silly bitch. Get married to the king. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, there's more children. Sister died. Wonderful. Jesus. No word on development. That's sad. I'm kind of interested in that game. 1348 Ex Voto. It gives me Joan of Arc and Brienne of Tarth vibes. Ah, finally. My son had a son. Ah, good lord. Thank God. Need a good name for him. Oh, we haven't had a Dwart in a while, haven't we? Have we? Yeah. Dwart Aldons. Obviously stewardship. I will raise him myself. Oh. I have too many wards. Who are you? A courtier. Get fucked. I don't know. be educated by someone else. There you go. I'll send you to university as compensation. I will educate my just born grandson. There we go. Send him to university. He's only 0. We're never gonna get an egg if he doesn't go to university, will we? Sancha. Nephew and brother-in-law. My nephew and brother-in-law. Ah, Crusader Kings. The things you do to me. My nephew and brother-in-law. Crusader Kings never changes. Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I have played Bannerlord. I've never played a modded version though. Tried starting as a Japanese no, but I couldn't really do anything. What am I meant to do other than promote self? I have never played in Japan. I don't have the DLC to make it fun. Simple as that. I do not have the DLC to make it fun or interesting. Alas! I'm not made of money. Should get it. Chronicles Medieval, what is that? Mountain Blade I have played a bit. But Chronicles Medieval, what is that? What is that? Chronicles Medieval. What is that? Oh! Yeah, I had seen this on Instagram, I think. Yeah. Is this developed at any point? Is this at any point of development? Is it... It looks interesting. I'm excited for Medieval 3 when it comes out in like 2038 or something. I kind of look like a Targaryen, don't I? This guy looks kind of like a Targaryen. The plague is over. Convert. I'm getting married. I can't convert. You can rob people. Oh, in Manor Lords. Yeah, I played Warband a shit ton back in the day. And then Manor Lords I played a fair bit, but I didn't play any mods. Which I might enjoy, but I just didn't. Can I just... How many prisoners do I still have? Realistically. Okay, just 8. Just ransom everyone, please. For the love of God. I think if someone with DLC hosts the game, you can play with all of them. I suppose, but I should get it at some point. Open world. Yeah, Manor Lords is fun. It's fun. Chronicles Medieval looks interesting. I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't get stuck in development hell. The only thing I've been playing lately is Hytale, which is very different from this. It is a sandbox. That is the only thing I have been playing actively. Be a squire for an old man. Oh, bye-bye, Lord Chiku. Have a good night. See you soon. League of Legends and Vampire Survivors. My partner's played Vampire Survivors. I have never gone into League of Legends or Dota or anything like that. Never. Never, ever, ever. And I don't intend to. Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, I don't want to do any of that. The fuck is Lord Diogo? Fuck off. Who gives a shit? I do look like kind of like a kind of look like a Targaryen, don't I? Warband with the Europe mod is crazy. Yeah, I used to love playing it. It was wild. I loved it. Also played the Game of Thrones mod for Warband. That was fun. Although it was impossible to kill the Night Walkers, I never figured out how you could do it. Sure, you can get like Valyrian Steel Blade, or you can get a Dragon Glass dagger, and you can fight with it. But then your army dies. All of your army dies, which is absurd. Because yeah, sure, you can kill a few dozen dudes, but you can't kill 1,000. Gonna go read some Korean web novel till I fall asleep. See you, Lament. Bye-bye. Good night. Enjoy your Korean web novel. I will be going fairly soon as well. Just want to finish this, maybe do a war. Another fire. There's always a fire. Did they make Obsidian narratives in Game of Thrones show? I think they did, yeah. I believe they did for The Long Night, which was one very dark night in Winterfell. Okay, time to bang my wife. You are my greatest gift. Sure. Give her the rough gemstone. Bzz, bzz. Sad that House Beesbury wasn't fighting in the Long Night. They could have helped. Just send all the bees against the White Walkers and the wits. Bzz, bzz. Rain of arrows of obsidian glass would make a lot of casualties for the blue-eyed dead peoples. And I think they did do that. When they're fighting on the walls, they do shoot at them with the... They do shoot at them, but I don't think it's enough because there's just thousands of them. They also wasted the Dothraki in a full frontal assault. So... You know, not very good. As a military historian, I was outraged. There was just a lot of bad decisions, like placing the artillery in front of your soldiers. Absolute bonkers. Okay, I have all counties now. Everything. Too much land, but... Can't I be best friends with people anymore? Fuck off, child. No, can't be best friends with him, I suppose. Can't be best friends with him. No. Don't think I can. Can't I be best friends with anyone? Wife, can I be friends with you? No, I don't want you. I don't want to be friends with you. physician died. That's not good. It's not bueno. Who's this guy? Ah! Clemenson! He wants to be my bitches. Wait, what? They are not independent though. Oh, because they conquered land. Maghreb's been taking stuff. Right. I feel like the last season no one had the capabilities of commanding an army. They didn't. They killed all the good commanders. They kind of just forgot how war works. They just fucked it all up. You know, if you have them, the idea of sending the children first, they would do it. A good idea, send their mums too. It was, you know, it was just kill all the Dothraki. It was just Dothraki genocide. Mind you, fuck the Dothraki for the most part. They are horrendous. But Jesus Christ. Oh, this guy's my friend. Okay, Maghreb is doing pretty well for itself. Ah, my son. Good, he's grown. Friend daddy, please. My wife is pregnant, oh boy. Okay. Too many kids. Too many people now. Who do we beat up for one last war? One last war. Probably take Africa. Yeah, let's take Africa. Oh, he's not even Catholic. Let's make him Catholic. Crown of Thorns. Crown of Thorns of Jesus! Wandering the Passion. The Passion of the Christ. Maybe it was in the books, but the Tarleys feel like they could become a great house if Dickon didn't voluntarily died. That's someone with the brains and Dickon with the sword. None of that's happened yet. Dickon's like 13 years old. None of that has happened. It's a shame that fucking Randall Tarley is such a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. Because Sam is really smart. But he doesn't like it because he's fat and a coward. When dads don't love you, that sucks. A 100,000 dudes just marching in. Sure. Become my tributary. Do convert, though. You as well. Oh, you are Catholic. Okay, we won a battle. We won another battle. And now we take the capital, and that'll be it. Oh, another battle. Oh, 99%. That's goody. Goody. You should give the books a read. They're interesting. And you have time before the next one. The next one comes out anyways. You have plenty of time before the other one. The next one comes. So. I think Sam would get a bit in shape of the amount of walking they did. Sam actually becomes Lord in the Game of Thrones mod. That's fun. I mean, yeah, but it's, you know, it's suspension of disbelief. The poor guy couldn't lose weight. Just happens. It's a show with dragons. I think we can have fat people too. Not take vows. I can't become best friends with people anymore. What is happening? I don't have a best friend. Oh, this is me, so... Is she my bestie? Very confused. Oh, this guy's my best friend. I already have one. This twat. Ugh. Oh, he's gonna die. Hey, I had a daughter. Okay, not doing too poorly. Doing too poorly. Plague over there. Hello, Boothy B. Persia, not great, honestly. There's two of them, it seems. And they seem to be Indian. I believe they will also speak Chinese. Yeah, most people do. Yeah, Randall Tarley didn't consider playing at all. Yeah. Yeah, Randall Tarley has a lot of issues. He's a huge bastard. He will probably betray the Tyrells. I believe that. I believe he might. He will join fake Aegon. I don't know how that happened. It's just Chinese just everywhere. Child of my blood. Your mum's called Guaida, and you want to call them Guaida. No, you're not going to call her Guaida. Oh, she's not even Portuguese. Maria. Do something about that, won't we? She's going to be educated by my aunt. She'll go to university, but she'll be Portuguese. Crusader Kings shenanigans. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how. It just did. It just kind of did. People just kind of started speaking Chinese all the time. And, here we are. Okay, can I declare war on this guy now? I can. Here we go. Last war of the stream. We subjugate Persia once again. Arabian Empire, even. Make them our tributaries. Convert them to Catholicism again. Get all our troops. Get our holy order. Could get some mercenaries as well, though we don't need them. I mean, I have 100,000 men. How many does this guy? 50. He has 50k. That's fine. Okay, get on the boat. Go there. Take that. I suppose. Okay. Take this, that, and then take the capital. There we go. Okay, I've managed to make North Africa mostly Catholic. Which is great. Made these guys Catholic as well. They're doing well. Okay, here we go. One siege. Two sieges. Oh, who's this guy? Ah, the steward is forging. My player heir. Can't imprison him. Interesting how the Mongols didn't invade the Middle East. Yeah, and they fractured as well. They've now fractured. So I don't think that's it for them, I think. Italy's doing well. No, these guys are going to be my bitches. 100,000 Portuguese soldiers besieging Damascus? Yeah, Damascus. This is alternate history, alright? Take that, I guess. Okay, we have one again. The Arabian Empire is now... He's not going to accept, so I will do this. No longer guaranteed. I will send you a gift. Send you some money. And now... Convert! He might accept. I hope he does. Converted! We made them Catholic again. Okay. The street signs are in Chinese. Yeah, they got lost, didn't they? They got lost, the poor buggers. If you check the picture I sent you about Walder Frey, if you look at the bottom right corner, you can see Tyrion died at the exact moment. Tyrion died! Walder Frey died at 126. Who died? Oh, my best friend died. Ooh. Be strong and move forward. Who's this? Call to war. Who are you fighting? Oh. The Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. He wants to take the county of... Okay. I'll fight the HRE one last time. Who's Leon fighting against? One last time. Raise the armies! We're invading Germany. Well, France. Butchers or bitches? Bitches, I believe. Everyone wants to be my bitch. Because they are becoming my tributaries. Okay, is this it? Okay. Fighting... Oh! The HRE, the capital is now there. That's interesting. I'm not going there because it's full of plague, but I will sack Barcelona. It's much closer. It's much closer, so we can just sack it. Real easy. I think Morocco should do a jihad in the HRE. That'd be the only way to destroy it. I mean, Morocco's Catholic. They're mine. They're my dynasty. The HRE just won't collapse. I've tributized them so many times. It's ridiculous. They just won't die. $4,000 casualties, jeez. Oh, we are just winning this war for the English. Just so easily. Maybe we don't have land in Iberia. Maybe then I won't do this, huh? HRE? Oh, 100%, okay. Have cannons, so you know, it's all pretty easy. We've already won. Done. He's slowly losing land to this. More land, right. Fair war on Taiwan once, robbed the bank and he accused me. I said I was innocent. Robert Baratheon backed me up, saying I didn't do anything. Jesus Christ. You also have very spicy games, huh? Very spicy games. Most of my playthroughs just take the papers and dissolve it like the HRE. How is Finland doing? Still doing well. Albino King, okay. I think this is going to be it for tonight though, guys. Thank you all for coming. It was lovely, as usual. I'll be back on Thursday for more. We'll do more shenanigans. We will do a lot more shenanigans, that's for sure. We'll probably just subjugate a lot of people. Finland looks like it fell down to the side. It did, didn't it? There's just these guys here for some reason. God, look at this woman. Reclusive, rakish, one-legged, scarred. Jesus. Lustful, trusting, sadistic. Sadistic, trusting, and lustful. What a combination. Thank you all for coming, everyone. Avril, Lacringe, Ugu, Jackie, Boothie B, everyone else. Thank you all. It was lovely. And as usual, if you like this, share it with a friend. If you don't, share it with an enemy. Make their day a little bit worse by sending them me. Subscribe, like, send this via Telegram, you know, send it to your granny. I don't know. Do whatever. Have a good week, and see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Ta-da!